Hey, I guess you clicked on this video at 3 or 4 a.m., isn't it? It's that late for you, isn't it? You see fireflies flying as well? Look, you're not alone. There's lots of people like that who are just lonely or they want to avoid something. Mostly people want to avoid something. Or maybe you don't. Maybe it's actually a time where you feel chill. Or maybe you just have a bad sleep schedule. But know that you're not the only one. And honestly, chances are you're probably avoiding something. That's okay, it happens to everyone. And if you think, or if you haven't thought about this, it's definitely a good time to think about it. What are you avoiding? Why are you avoiding it? And what is it that you could do about it? Listen, life is definitely tough and things can get overwhelming sometimes. And you know, they will be if you think about things. Oh no. And about many things at once. So it's definitely not a good idea to do so. But you could just take a small step that you can do, and then take another step after that, and then another step after that. And it can take time. It's definitely not an easy thing to do, but give yourself a little grace and take the time that you need, and eventually you're gonna get to where you want to be, just like that. Don't think about what other people are doing and how much better they are doing and whatnot. I know I've done that a lot, and that's why I don't look at social media as much now, because other people are doing better than me in some ways. And I keep comparing myself to them, but at the end of the day, only you matter. Only you can change things that the things that matter. Just because you're comparing yourself to other people, that's not really going to do anything. All the problems and all the answers lie within you, so you might as well just focus on that, you know. And it's hard when you think about other people, and I know it's easier said than done, but I'm still thinking about that myself, to be honest. But you have to, I guess, accept also that people have their own circumstances and their own starting points in life. You know, everyone has advantages that you have, or that they have, or disadvantages. You know, even some small things that you don't think about, like challenges, even certain challenges, or certain advantages, like you know, being in with good parents, or having money, or whatever. There's so many different circumstances. You know, you never know how they change your future and how they change their future. So take it easy on yourself. Either way, if things are hard, just take a breather, take it easy with yourself, and think about what you can do. You know, when I was young, I definitely avoided quite a bit for gaming. It was my safe place, you know, there's nothing else I could do really. So I was procrastinating from lots of things. I wish I knew better than that back then, but it's, you know, it's not a simple thing to arrive at. So I was procrastinating quite a bit. In reality though, I was definitely avoiding lots of things. I mean, procrastination at the end of the day is avoidance. there is something that you're avoiding. It could be, feeling overwhelmed because you're not sure what the next step could be, and that was me. It could be that you just can't focus and you get distracted. That's not really procrastination. It could be that sometimes it could be because of emotions. You're avoiding emotions, and sometimes you just want to be a perfectionist, and so you don't ever start. I get all that, but again, the answer is to take a step at a time and solve the problem from within. Really, life can be summarized into taking a small step at a time. What the hell is that? So give yourself a little grace and take it one step at a time. If I went back in time, I wish I could tell myself the things I would do. I mean, even now, to a certain extent, I'm avoiding things. Although I'm recording this video and it's I think like 5 a.m. Ironic, I know. But in my case, alas, it's actually because of bad sleep schedule rather than avoiding something. Although there are some things that I'm still avoiding. At least this time I know that I'm avoiding them. But if I didn't, then I would just be stuck in this forever and I wouldn't move anywhere. And thankfully my life is moving slowly in the direction that I want. Although sometimes I do wish it would move faster, but there's not always things you can do about that, Even with your speed of movement towards where you want to go, your progress, it can still take a while. You may, get faster over time. One thing that I discovered recently, about progress in general, is that you can only do two things. You could either decrease the weight to make the progress easier, or you could become stronger yourself. And it's important to know when you're. It's important to know when the next best thing you should do is just getting stronger, including being better at focusing, being better at controlling yourself, all those things. If you're coping about work and saying that you can't focus, that's kind of what I'm doing right now, then the next best thing you can do is learn how to focus better, practice it, meditate, force yourself, all those things. My environmental challenges are real, but my ability to become better is also real, so don't forget about that. Alright, I hope I was a good company for you at 4 a.m. and I hope to see you guys later.